I check my phone between 50 to 100 times a day. What am I checking for? I'm like, it happens and I'm looking at my phone. I don't even remember like lifting it to my face. It just, there it is. It's a reflex.
A reflex, yes. That's a great way to put it. It's like scratching an itch that you don't even have.
Right.
So you're just digging into your skin and...
Yeah. I don't think it's gotten bloody. Bored and Brilliant project. This is about rethinking our relationship with our phones, reclaiming the lost art of spacing out. Boredom is good if what you want to do is come up with some really unusual, novel ideas. So like, here's a little axis, right? So let's call this like...
She's drawing on the wall. You work in public radio, so you have experience cultivating boredom.
Yes. The more bored you get, the more your creativity is gonna go, like that. That's the idea.
But this just goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
Until you're so bored.
Maybe. Yeah.
And then you die.
Right. Yeah.
I check my phone all the time, but I also have kind of crazy, weird thoughts all the time. Maybe, you know,
You told me earlier, though, that you're taking like multiple showers every day as well in order to have those shower moments where you come up with those ideas.
Yeah.
We've spoken to so many cognitive neuroscientists and psychologists who are starting to study this, but I don't know, by the time they figure it out, I'll have been looking at my phone for 10 years.
Catherine's very into this immersive journalism where I try everything that I'm talking about.
Other people call it stunt journalism.
Oh, well that sounds cheap.
I know.
We're here at the Science House in New York, New York.
And we are in the imagination room. And this is where, Jim, you are going to take the final challenge of the Bored and Brilliant project. And that is to do something incredibly boring so you can fill out a piece of paper with very small zeros and ones, but you have to fill the whole piece of paper.
Paul, you want to finish this up?
It pays to spend time just doing nothing.
We finished your exercise.
Don't you feel like...
Oh yeah, very creative, for sure. I feel a bit lightheaded from the markers. It's the smell. So we've just gotten really bored. We're about to see how creative we can be.
And this task has been assigned by the artist Nina Kachadorian, who's mundane and wonderful at the same time. She's fabulous.
What if describing someone as mundane was a new compliment?
Totally. Or really boring.
Yeah, oh, you gotta meet her. She's so boring. She will just wipe your mind clean. You are gonna be yawning and just dying to check your phone, and it's gonna be a great mental exercise just in enduring this person's presence. She is wonderful.
We're going to create something here, a drawing that we're going to then use our phones to sort of look at ourselves with, so that we can compose ourselves into a kind of landscape or setting that we'll draw here.
The more you sort of detach yourself from what's going on around you, that you really let your mind wander, it might wander to the weirdest places.
Nina, as a famous artist, what do you think of our...
I was pretty impressed by your drawings. Let's call them drawings. They're more than an exercise.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Boredom is good if what you want to do is come up with some really unusual, novel ideas.
So if you work in a job where you need to be creative, your boss should just be letting you
Yes.
go do anything you want anytime.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's imbuing me with a sense of potential.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. I read that on the mission statement. Why does it matter that you're bored? Because the nice thing is you don't have to worry about, you know, thoughts and whatnot. You can just, if you're kind of
Why bother having original
down
thoughts?
and, or I don't know, dwelling on, say, a recent breakup.
Is that
You don't have
what
to,
are
you know, you can just distract yourself. That's the nice thing. That's
Are
why.
you speaking from experience?
No, never.
Okay.
No,
Never.
this is all business.
It's okay, Jim.
You have an app called 2 Dots that you play.
Yes.